How's it going, everyone? Undead Toast here, and funny story. This video was actually supposed to be uploaded yesterday, but I actually included Battlefield 4 video, and it turns out I can't do that, and the video was blocked everywhere. So that's what's been going on with that. But the footage you're seeing in the background is just some Battlefield 3 campaign moments that I felt were fairly cinematic and had some really good graphics going on in them. So, you know, because Battlefield 4, as you would imagine, looks just fantastic. I think they've done a great job with the visuals. You know, it's kind of standard for a Battlefield game. So, I'm happy to see that they're advancing in the right direction in that. But, I'm also really excited for a lot of features that are coming in to Battlefield 4 that I've seen so far. Some other things I've seen are the interchangeable iron sights, which are kind of new for Battlefield, but they were previously used in another EA published title, Medal of Honor Warfighter, which wasn't the best game. It was alright. That's new from Medal of Honor to Battlefield 4. Also, a Frostbite 3 engine. It's hard to believe there's even a better Frostbite engine than Frostbite 2, but now there's Frostbite 3, as many people thought it was going to be run on the Frostbite 2.5 engine, the same one that is Medal of Honor is run on. But they jumped ahead and are using Frostbite 3, which allows for improved animations, probably better facial capturing for the animations, and improved destruction. So I think it's going to look like a fantastic game. And unfortunately, I will show you some gameplay of some little bit of destruction that they did show, but like I mentioned earlier, unfortunately, I cannot post any footage from Battlefield 4 on my channel. Only some people are selected to do that, and I'm showing this clip here right now because it brings me to another topic with naval combat. I'm hoping naval combat does play a larger part of Battlefield 4, especially in the multiplayer. That would be, imagine yourself in, especially on PC or console, the next gen console, you know, 64 players, you know, like one team's defending an aircraft carrier like this one here, and like another team's like using dive suits and going underwater and having like, you know, like SEAL teams boarding it and trying to take over the aircraft carrier. And the water looks really good here as well, but the water in Battlefield 4 looks even better, which is almost hard to believe. And there's a very small, there's two very small clips in the Battlefield 4 gameplay trailer that really sparked my interest. One of two were a scene where a soldier is having a like diving mask on, and he's swimming through what looks to be a overturned sinking bus that is in like some lake. It might have been in the city, and the city was flooded, but those details to be revealed further. Excuse me. So that looks really cool. I'm hoping they implement diving in some way, shape, or form, as well as naval combat. And along with that scene, there's also an audio clip at the very end that stated these two, I'm assuming, higher rank officers were talking about something they already knew, and how one exclaims that they're steaming towards the east coast of China, which is pretty big, because the Chinese haven't been in a game of Battlefield since Battlefield 2. They weren't included in Battlefield 3, which is a little disappointing. But that also leads me to, I'm hoping that leads me to believe that there is going to be 3 faction battles in multiplayer. That would be really cool. 3 factions, 1v1v1, all fighting it out in a very large-scale conquest map. That would be really cool to see. Also other multiplayer features I'd like to see are dynamic weather. That would be such a cool feature, as well as a dynamic day and night cycle. So one map when you play on it could be day and nice and lit, and then on the other hand, another time you might play on the map, it might be, you know, nighttime and rainy or foggy. I think that'd be a really nice addition. Also, I'm hoping for multiplayer they do fix the multiplayer netcode, as in Battlefield 3 you did find yourself in those, sometimes in those occurrences where on your screen you weren't behind a wall when you're running to it, but then on your screen you know you were behind the wall. Anyway, I've already mentioned that in another video. I think it was my one of my past Battlefield videos. But anyway, guys, I think I've rambled on enough for Battlefield. Verdict is, it looks like a very good-looking game. Hoping they fix a couple issues. Hopefully they will give us an option to get rid of suppression in some servers, because suppression is still in the game. I will have a link for a video that explains that in the description. And anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Remember to leave a like and or comment. Really helps me out. And guys, as always, I'll see you in the next one.